What's happening, y'all? It's your boy B High back in the building again, man. And one of our favorite singers, songwriters, and actresses, Brandy Norwood, better known as Moesha. The boy is mine, Brandy, man. She fell into unconsciousness on a Delta flight that was about to take off, and paramedics had to rush to the scene to administer help to her, according to TMZ. You know, they're saying that law enforcement sources tell us that Brandy was on a Delta flight early Friday from LAX to JFK, and before the plane pulled out the gate, Brandy lost consciousness, and passengers and flight attendants scrambled to help her. They're saying that Delta contacted the LA City Fire Department, and paramedics arrived quickly and removed Brandy from the plane. And they're saying that she regained full consciousness while she was being treated on the jetway. And the sources are saying that, she was stable and taken to the hospital. Since then, she has been released from the hospital. And a rep for the singer told the Associated Press that the stress of all of the traveling and working so hard has just flat out exhausted her. And she'll be relaxing for the next few days, which she needs to be doing. See, the problem is everybody wants to think that just because you are a star, you ain't tired. Stars get tired too. Not to mention when everybody's demanding you all over the place, man. So I can only imagine the pressures that she feels to be Brandy on a regular basis. And her brother Ray J, he released a statement saying that she's going to be fine after her medical emergency. And he's stepping up for her while she recovers. One of her engagements, he's actually filling in for her to go and see some of her fans. But also, according to TMZ, they're saying that Ray J said that she was totally burned out after 1 2-minute work trips. He admits that he ain't no doctor when it comes to a specific diagnosis, but he does have a plan to help her get back on her feet. See, you ain't got to be no doctor to know when somebody's just tired and wore out, okay? It's called being exhausted. And I ain't mad at Brandy. Go ahead and get you some rest so you can come back stronger than ever and do what you do, Brandy, And matter of fact, Brandy, when is we going to get another TV show out of you? Because, you did your thing on Moesha, and it's a big old gap for that. So it's time for you to come on back on the acting scene too, Brandy, and crank some stuff up. Now, but then I don't want to be adding too much to the plate my doggone self. So take your time, Brandy, and do what you feel. How about that? But other than that, it's just good to know that she's back healthy, and getting her some much-needed rest so she can get back to doing her again. And get well, Brandy. We all love you out here, girl. Do what you do. And that's just what it is. Yours truly, Be High Radio, shout it, man. Go ahead and hit that like, that subscribe, and get down with the movement. I got more interviews coming next week. And, hey, more stories to tell, more flavor to kick. Deuces, I'll holler at y'all later, man.